Oh, out towards shallow center field. It falls in for a base hit. Guzman's going to be waved around. Here comes the throw from Trout. It's a good one. One hopper. Got him. Easily gunned down, 2 down.
You talk about on the money with a throw. Trout, great throwing position. Jonathan Lucroy applies it, but it all came down to charging the ball, get the ball on that throwing side of the arm, and throwing it right on the money. Third out of the play. First outfield assist of the season for Trout. 7 last year. Tied a career high. Perfect throw. Guzman out at the plate.
Nice delivery, and that ball is hit well into center field. It's carrying out into dead center, and it is out of here in dead center. That's Mike Trout's first home run of the season. No doubter.
Edison Volquez tries to trick Trout. 3-2 changeup, but it is down in the zone. That is right in the launch zone for Mike Trout. He doesn't miss it. He knows as soon as it leaves the bat, he puts his head down, puts the bat down, begins to jog around the bases. And this is a bomb to center field.
There's Mike Trout receiving his 6th Silver Slugger Award.
Oh, there's the old Silver Slugger bobblehead giveaway. Mike Trout. That's out toward right center field. DeShields moving back. Near the wall. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout, and the Angels have a 2-1 lead.
Oh, you showed us Silver Slugger bobblehead for Trout, and he responds.
Mike Trout has just hit a home run. Second night in a row. That's the second of the season, and the Angels are back on top. It's now 2-1.
Trout on the 2-0 pitch drove out the go-ahead run here to make it 2-1.
That's out to right center field again, and DeShields not even going to turn, or is he? Gone! Big fly once again for number 27. 3-1 Halos.
Not easy to challenge Trout, and you have to at times, but it's never going to be comfortable, and he went after him, and Trout made him pay for it.
Trout goes right with it for his second home run of the night, third home run on the season.
Here comes the 1-1. That is out to deep left field. Hunter Press is going to watch this one go. Big fly. 4-0 Angels.
Trout, the patience, the most difficult hitter in the game under any circumstance, but especially with the bases loaded, knowing he is patient. He will swing at strikes only. He got a strike, and he didn't miss it. Time for our Coors Light refreshing finish on the swing and the sequence to get to that point for Mike Trout. High fastball was ready to jump on it. Fastball below the strike zone, and knowing he's going to get a strike here. It was an upstairs with the fastball. So often we talk about Trout in the lower part of the zone. Crushed that high fastball over both bullpens for a grand slam. 3 games in a row for a home run for Trout. That is the hat trick.
Pitching change here. Smiley removed from the game. And perhaps a bat or two late. The Rangers a little slow in getting some action going to their bullpen.
Establishing the pitch inside.
Yeah. This one down towards center. Chasing Trout back. Onto the track he goes. Leaps up, and he got it.
MVPs doing MVP things tonight. Christian Yelich, an outstanding play. Mike Trout, the same.
That's all you can do is smile.
It's a uncle. Oh, those two were talking earlier today when Mike Trout was taking early batting practice. Christian Yelich came out. They had a conversation along with Justin Bohr. And Mike Trout says, no home run for you here. That's a pretty good pitch.
That's a great pitch. That's how strong Yelich is.
And Trout, yeah, Trout doing Trout things too. Now, he had his eye on that. He was timing that perfectly. And so, yeah, whatever.
That is out toward deep left center field. Mally Smith is back. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout. We're tied at 3.
Well, with But that's swinging about. You can make that 2 career home runs against Marco Gonzalez. As Trout in a hitter's count hits that one 428 feet. He got the changeup, and Trout doesn't miss many changeups. And he's ready, and he crushed it.
Gardner shoots one out to center field. This is chasing Trout back, still going back. He'll reach up, make the catch.
What a play by Trout.
Runners have to hustle back to the respective bases as Trout makes an unbelievable running catch over his head.
I have no idea how he even got close to that baseball. That baseball was crushed by Gardner. But how he's able to get to that baseball is amazing for Trout. We talked about that comparison in Game 1 of Mickey Mantle and his defense. Well, Mike Trout makes a Mickey Mantle type play.
Urshela.
Yeah, he's off the base right there when he tags him. Yep. That's where Simba was right there. I think that's the right decision to challenge that.
Not Urshela, that was Wade, pardon me.
And there was a disconnect between the foot and the base. At that point, the play is still going. What a heads-up play potentially by Andrelton Simmons. What a catch by Trout. Looks like they're going to come up with a decision here, which...
Well at second base. Andrelton Simmons doing Andrelton Simmons type things on the heels of Mike Trout. 2-2. Breaking ball out to right field. That'll get down for a hit and more. Cole was headed back to second base. He'll come around to score easily. Trout will end up at second with an RBI double. The Angels have a 1-0 lead.
That baseball was really drifting away from somewhere. Surprising how long it took for Cole to read that. Cole's got to put a little mental note down to seeing how that baseball carried and moved that way when he goes out to right field on the defensive side now.
The 2-1. Pulled down the line, fair ball. Lucroy will score. Bohr will score easily. Heading to third is Listella. Gallegos got the windmill working. Bases clearing double for Mike Trout. 5-0 Angels.
He's got that knockout punch. Grinding out at bat. Hooked that ground ball right down the third base line. And the knockout of...
Now the payoff, there goes Listella. Fastball ripped to left field, a base hit. Tommy will turn and stop right there.
Mike Trout also getting his name in the Angels all-time record book again. As he's gone 28 straight games, reaching base safely to start the season.
He gets the first down rather quickly. Let him finish off the inning. To the payoff. Trout skies one out toward left center field to Oscar Hernandez. Drifting back to the track at the wall. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout. The Angels get that run back at 6-2 Halos.
Talked about Trout getting hot. 2 hits last night. Single run scored, and now a home run. First since April 19th for Trout. They're dancing at the Trout Farm. Getting some high fives. Cole Calhoun coming to the dugout.
That one off the ankle. He will throw that cutter 2-0 often to right-handed batters, and he did, and Trout hits that one off his leg. His stride and then right in that front leg. It's a shin area right above that guard. Back off the rim, that hit Miley. He's down on the ground. Correa plays the ricochet. They throw out Trout. And it looks like he got Miley in the shoulder. 2 down. That's a scary sequence between Trout and then that line drive right back up the middle against Miley.
That is 7-year-old Gavin Edelson, who he's talking to right now. Gavin wears a Trout jersey every single day.
Trout skies one out toward left center field. This one's hit well to the wall, and it will be...
Looks like it's gone.
Gone!
First one here in this ballpark. Said he hit one for him today. I think he's going to hit 2 today.
Ace of the year now with 23 runs batted in. (3-2). Trout lines one out to left center field. That is going to go for extra bases. One hops the fence. Bohr will score. Listella being stopped at third. RBI double for Mike Trout. The Angels lead is 4-2.
Change up now.
That is drilled to straightaway center field. Wilkerson back. Gone. Big fly for Mike Trout, and the Angels get on the board. It's 2-1 Orioles.
Okay, now he's back to the crushing a changeup. You talk about generating all the power yourself. That was Trout on the changeup. Now it's time for the Coors Light refreshing finish on the changeup away. Didn't get that changeup down, and Trout crushed that out. Center field, 10th career home run.
And that is launched out to deep left field. Big fly for Mike Trout, 1-0 Halos.
250th career home run for Mike Trout. He's locked in. Watch out if you're a pitcher. That baseball projected home run distance, 473 feet for Trout.
Trout pulling the first one toward the left field corner. Short wall, gone! Big fly for Mike Trout gives the Angels the early 1-0 lead. The Trout farm finally got fed.
Yes. They've been waiting for a long time.
Years, I think.
I think so. 100 miles per hour exit velocity off the bat, swinging early, and another home run given up by Pineda. Mentioned 8 against right-handed batters. Will make that 9 now and 14 on the season. Right in the net, Trout farm.
That is skied high and deep towards center field. Santana back near the wall. He'll leap up. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout. A towering shot gives the Angels the 1-0 lead.
Gets a breaking ball, a slider out over the plate. Arms extended. We've seen a lot of swings from Trout lately where that elbow is going to get caught.
Trout pulls one down the left field line toward the corner. Pitch racing over. One hops the wall. Rahifa will score. Listella the third, and the Angels are down 1. It's 5-4 Texas.
Boy, Trout continues to crush the Rangers, not only this season, but throughout his career. Above the strike zone, and then off-speed changeup, and he hooks it with a short wall.
4 runs in. 5-1 lead is gone. It's 5-5. Got at third, Calhoun at first. Breaking ball gets away. Here comes Trout. The Angels are on top. And the ball hits Trout. Cole's going to take third. 6-5 Halos here in the 7th.
And then the baseball hits off of him, allows Cole to go all the way around the third himself.
Here's Trout. He drew a walk. His first time up. Swinging first pitch. Flares one to right field. That'll bring home a run. Heading it to third is Fletcher. And the Angels lead is 3-0. Trout picks up his 31st run batted in. Had his mind made up. He was hacking first pitch, got jammed, and fought it off.
On base twice tonight with a walk, single, and an RBI.
Trout pulls one down the line. Fair ball into the corner. 1 run is in. Being waved around is Rengifo. Trout to second with a 2 RBI double. And the Angels lead is 6-0. 3 RBI game for Trout.
Continues to put up those big numbers here against Seattle and in this ballpark. Give him now 3 RBIs. He
throwing again. We mentioned it hasn't been a strong suit of this Mariner ball club.
Haniger, first pitch. Trout showing his numbers. Back on the track, has space and a catch.
He likes the sinker. This pitch doesn't get down enough. Haniger does a nice job of getting down and going after it. Remember, he's hit 2 home runs. Trout navigating that center field space.
Oh, crushed. Oh, totally crushed to the second deck. Nearly halfway up. His 14th back-to-back games for Trout.
Kind of like that home run call there. Crushed, totally crushed.
I assume you agree.
I absolutely agree. I'm not sure I could have said it better. I mean, if ever there was a time to use totally, that was it. You know, that thing just in his sweet part of his swing, lower part of the zone. That thing's just spinning right there. And
Trout lines on the right center, a base hit. How about a smooth, easy swing? Not trying to do too much of it.
A lot of room that side of the infield. On base once again.
Pulled through the left side, a base hit.
Trout had a tough time getting out of the batter's box. Was that catcher's interference as well? Yep. Catcher's interference again.
Deer catchers move back just a little bit.
Just a bit.
Little soft liner, Moore can't get it. It'll fall in. Here come 2 RBIs. Just beyond the reach of the shortstop. And Trout comes through. 10-2 Halos.
Fastball in just enough as far as bringing his hands in to get it over Moore's head for a 2 RBI single for Trout.
Breaking ball out to deep left field. Grossman going back. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout. 2-run shot. It's 7-3 Oakland.
About 108 miles per hour exit velocity on that off-speed pitch, hit 413-foot home run for Trout. His 31st career home run against Oakland. It's our top-tier play brought to you by Arco. Hanging breaking ball to Trout it is, especially down at 71. Stay back and lift that one out. Trout.
He'll scout this one out to right center field. Hit pretty well. Trout racing back to the track near the wall. He'll leap up and make the catch. Piscotti hustles back to second and Canada first. 2 down.
Good play by Trout. We showed what he's done as far as defensive runs saved to start the game. This ball was hit well. Oriano's got good power. Mentioned how he added some muscle during the offseason. Drives us the other way, right in front of the wall. And Trout keeping his head still and eyes on the baseball and be able to control that baseball in his glove as he hits the wall.
That is hammered out to deep left field. Forget about it. Big fly for Mike Trout. 2-run shot. It's 6-3 Oakland.
Just another home run for Trout versus Oakland. 403-foot home run, 32nd in his career. And after that good approach and swing for LaStella, got on base. Trout drives him home to get right back in the game. It's our top-tier play brought to you by Arco. Fastball inner half and short through the baseball, and his reaction was perfect for Trout, how far that baseball went.
Trout launching one out to deep left field. Back-to-back jacks.
For the 5th straight series at home, Trout has homered. 110 miles per hour exit velocity going 429. Lower part of the strike zone. And Trout doesn't miss it. That ball was crushed for Trout. Low pitch, lower third, and covered for Trout. 17 on the season for Trout. What a swing. And Tommy goes, every time I get close, Trout separates himself again with that swing.
That is out toward left center field. Verdugo racing back to the track. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout. We're tied at 3.
And Trout does it again. 6th straight home series with a home run for Trout. Jumps on a slider and hits it out to left center field. We have a tie game. The Stars come out to play tonight. And Mike Trout, the biggest star of them all. You don't worry about that.
Right. 1-1. Trout drives one out to left field. Biggio going back, and it's over his head. Misplayed by Kevin Biggio. 2 runs in. Being waved around, now stopped at third base is Tommy La Stella. It's a 2 RBI double. A rocket off the bat of Mike Trout, and the Angels lead is 4-1.
That was a 2-iron.
I don't think there's anything on that defensive chart in his back pocket that's going to help cure that line drive over his head. Trout launching one out to left center field. Big fly for number 27. It's 10-1 Halos. 3rd hit of the night. And now he's a triple shy of the cycle.
Trout locked in. We said that yesterday. He was about ready to get locked in. That home run he hit, that laser he hit yesterday. Right down the heart of the plate. Trout short through the baseball, crushed it out. Shook off a cutter in. Looks like he's going slider away.
And that is out to deep left field. And that is long gone for Mike Trout. Big fly for number 27. His 13th of the season gets the Angels on the board. It's 3-1 Seattle.
Adjustment made for Trout. That ball got out quickly and on the line. That's what you want to see from Trout as far as a home run. Not those high shots, but the line drives out. And that's exactly what he did on that one.
18-4 shoots it out to center field. Ball has a pretty good carry. Trout racing back near the wall, hauls it in. That's essentially a one-handed swing on an off-speed pitch.
It seemed like it was towards the end of the bat. Didn't get it where he wanted to throw his slider. Trout able to run that one down. Yeah, that's towards the end of the bat, but that is a strong man who's having a solid season for the Rays. Trout running it down before slams into that padded wall.
It's like a golf ball, man. Baseballs are flying. He shoots one out toward left center field. Long run for Trout. Near the track at the wall, makes the catch. He had a long way to go in a short time to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out.
Perfect angle, under control for Trout to run that one down. It's our top tier play brought to you by Arco. He's playing him to hit the ball the other way. Deep part of the ballpark, just in front of the wall. The fans here at Trop appreciate that play by Trout.